Okay, so now there are now we will start with the economics, and last video I had explained you till necessity, comforts and luxuries, right? So let's start with the goods and service. Okay, so exactly what we are studying, I'm going to revise it now. We are understanding about the characteristics of bonds and all. Okay, there are certain we are classifying the bonds actually, right? Okay, so the goods and service. So goods and service is nothing but these are the popular terms of economics, which is very important. Goods are nothing but service means like right now your the in hospital service, teacher service, hotel service, waiter service, and many things. These are the goods are nothing but like you are purchasing from the shop. Anything that satisfy human wants in terms of good. It has material existence, as I said, like by chalk by teacher. So here the examples are giving by the chalk used by teacher. The chalk is a goods, okay, which satisfy the person, right? I am using a headphone or earphone, like you are using a mobile phone to watch this video. I am making this video on the laptop. That are the goods that is satisfy me. Services also does satisfy the human wants but does not have material existence. Teaching offered by teacher, lawyer. So goods are nothing but this goods are nothing but what is exactly the goods? Goods are nothing but which have material existence. Clear? But the or service is nothing but which doesn't have a material existence. Service doesn't have a material existence, but the goods have a material existence. Actually the goods have a material existence, but the material doesn't have a material existence. As simple as that. Clear, everyone? Okay, so here are the examples, the very simple examples they are giving. They are saying the teacher is using a chalk or a marker. The marker is nothing but the goods which satisfy the teacher, and the service I am providing. As simple as that. You can think about the doctor also. Doctor having a stethoscope is a goods for a doctor which satisfy the doctor, and doctor is giving service to the patients, right? You can think about the lawyer also. You can think about any other profession. Clear, everyone? Okay. Third one is nothing but the utility. The utility, by the name itself, like utilizing, you cannot even utilize it. Like you have a product, but there is something of a utilization. Utility is the capacity of commodity to satisfy the human want satisfying power of a commodity is called utility. In simple term, I can explain utility is nothing but, like for example, you have a pen. Okay, you have a pen, but that particular pen is not working because the refill is over. So we can say that the pen doesn't utility the utility of the pen is finished. The pen is not able to utilize it. Why? Because there is no refill in that pen, right? Same thing, like if I talk about the mobile phone doesn't have a internet, so we cannot utilize that mobile phone. Or we can say that like if the phone charger is the plug of the charger is not working, we can say that phone is not utilization. We cannot utilize it. So many things are there. Utility, this simply means that the capacity of the particular material existence which are not workable, okay, not usable. And the fourth one is nothing but the value. Okay, value has two approaches in economics. How many approaches? The value has two approaches in economics. Clear? How many approaches? The value has two approaches in economics. Clear, everyone? Okay, the value has how many approaches? The value has two approaches in economics: the value in use and the value in exchange. Clear? Okay, the value in use and value in exchange. Let's try and understand that. What is exactly value? Is nothing but you are giving value to yourself. You are giving value to a particular product. That's why you are protecting that particular thing. So value in use and value in exchange. Okay, it refers value in use. Value in use means it refers to the worth of a commodity. Okay, it refers to the worth of a commodity. Okay, in simple words, it is usefulness of a commodity. Example, so value in use is nothing but it refers to the worth, how much worth a particular commodity is. Okay, how much worth how much value we are giving to this board. Okay, in like example, no one has to pay price for sunshine, but its immense worth for life can never be doubted. In economic language, sunshine has the high value in use. It is an example for free good. So value in use is nothing but the value is there, but it is usable like sunshine. Okay, so in economic, sunshine is the very high level of value because we are not paying it. Okay, in short, I can say that it is worthful, but we are not paying it. It refers to the worth of a commodity or service expressed in terms of another commodity. When this value is expressed in terms of money, it is called as it's called price of commodity. A good which commands a price is termed as economic good. So value in exchange is nothing but you are exchanging something for a particular value or service. Like for example, the water. If you see, you are getting a value in use is nothing but you are valuing the particular commodity, but you are not paying it. But in value exchange, you are valuing the particular commodity, but you are paying it. It could be anything, it could be TV or car. Here the examples is given. That's a good which you are getting a free, right? A material exchange which you are getting a free manner. Clear? And then the third one is nothing but the water diamond paradox of value. Okay, the water diamond paradox of value. Okay, third point is what? The water diamond paradox of value. What it means, right? Some commodity have a high value in use but low exchange value. Okay, some commodities, some products have a high value in use but a very low value in exchange. Example, water. Whereas some commodities have high value in use but high exchange due to its scarcity. Okay, due to its scarcity. Like for example, the water is a very high worthful, but we are not paying it more money, and because it in is excess. But if you look at the diamond, is very high value, but exchange is very high, right? The worth also and very high. So here we can say that there are some things are there in this planet. We can worth it, but the price is very low. But if you see, the worth is also high and the price is also high. It's nothing but the diamond. Okay, diamond is that water diamond paradox. Clear everyone? Okay, so till now we have understood the value. So value is nothing but you are giving value to that particular good which you are exchanging no money. But here value in exchange, you are giving value to a product and you are exchanging with money. So water diamond paradox means nothing but the water is in multiple access. That's the main reason we are not paying that much money, but diamond is very less, so that we are paying very less money. Okay, which of the following is free good or economic good? So which of the following is you are getting very freely, or in terms of money? We can say water in river, yeah, free. Oxygen cylinder, economic. Sunshine, free. Water process for drinking, economic. Air, free. Clear? Fifth one is nothing but the wealth. Fifth one is what is related to the wealth. Wealth refer to anything which has market value and can be exchanged for money. Okay, wealth can be anything which has a market value and can be exchanged. Like for example, uh, you have a mobile phone in your hand. Okay, or you have a TV or any kind of device, you are watching this video. So that particular thing or commodity has some kind of market value, and that can be exchanged in terms of value. You can say that you had purchased that particular device on so and so amount, and you have a market value and you can exchange it. That can become a wealth. That is your wealth because you R, market value. Okay, you are actually giving a market value to your device. To be regarded as wealth, a commodity must possess. So if I talk about, if we consider a particular commodity as well, there are certain things should be possessed, and that we can say that that particular commodity can be called as wealth. Like for example, the utility, that particular commodity, like you have a device, you are watching this video, so that could be utility, which means utilization, that's why you are seeing this video. And the scarcity, which means in the in the in the market, that could be a very less number scarce. And it could be transferability, like we can transfer. And it could be externality, right? So that we can say that the wealth. So let's, utility, a commodity must have a capacity to satisfy, which means a furniture or refrigerator. So, and scarcity, a commodity must be scarce in supply in relation demand, so included in terms of wealth. All economic good for a price is paid. Transferability, a commodity should be transferable person to person as well as place to place, so it could be transferred from one place to another and place to place, right? Externality, a good can be transferred in external to human body, bag and chair. Externality, which means not inside your bodily organ, like you cannot say that kidney is a wealth, right? It could be external. Okay, because you cannot, like you cannot transfer the organ, one kidney to another, right? It could be external. Clear? So these are the thing, and if these things are fulfilling, that we can say that particular product or particular thing is wealth. Okay, let's take example of your particular cap. Okay, cap is utilization. Obviously the cap can be utilized. It is scarcity, it is no, it is not, it's a multiple things. It can be transferred from one place, one head to another head. It is external, yeah, definitely three things are there, right? Scarcity, that particular product could be scarce, so that's why in the market there is a demand. Cap, there is a demand, yeah, definitely we can say that that could be a wealth. Okay, even we can say that a Mercedes car is a wealth. Why? Because there is a scarcity, it could be transferred, it is external utilization. Clear everyone? Okay, so you can read this yellow one. The sixth one is nothing but your personal income, right? Personal income, by the name itself you can easily understand, earning received by a person from all sources called personal income. Personal income is nothing but like a person is earning from all the source. Like for example, I am earning from the YouTube, I am earning from the somewhere else, I am earning from somewhere else, I got a jackpot and all the things, it is my personal income, right? Personal disposable income is what? It is that part of personal income which is left over after payment of direct tax such as income tax or wealth tax. So basically personal income is nothing but all the income which is you have on your bank account or you have on your home. But personal disposable income is that income, when that income which is after paying the tax which is left over. Like for example 10,000 rupees and I paid the tax 500 rupees, so 9,500 is my personal disposable income because I am paying the tax also. Clear everyone? Okay, now you should know the following are the various types of income. Okay, there are various types of incomes are there. The one is the fixed income, then fluctuating income, money income, real. Fixed income, which is nothing but like you are paying the exam. I'm going to just explain your example. Rent or wages, that is a fixed, like wages like salary I am getting like in government job. Fluctuating income, which means it can be a positive income which is not fixed, like which means in business actually it is happening. Money income, like by the name. Real income, okay. Contractual income, like on the basis of contract. Resident income, so there are different types of income. You can easily read and you can easily understand what I'm explaining. 8.1 is nothing but the economic activity. Okay, what kind of economic activity are happening? Okay, economic activity, there are some activities are also taken place in economic that we are going to learn now. Economic activity can be classified into how many types? 4 types. Okay, if you see these four types, then you can say the economic activity is happening in the society, is happening in the classroom, and happening in your home. If you see these four types, right, including the production, distribution, action, and consumption. If you see this four thing, right, production, distribution, exchanging, and consumption, so then you can say that in the society the economic activity are happening, right? So one by one, let's focus on. Okay, so you can see the figure 1.8 also economic activity, the producing, like there is a, we can say the matchbox or chocolate. Okay, this it's a biscuit, right? Biscuit is producing by the factory, and that is production. Then it is distribution, which means by the distributing to the area, like the biscuit I am making in my area. So for example, you are making, producing a biscuit. Okay, you are producing a biscuit and you are delivering it by the tempo to the area where you want to deliver, where you want to earn money. And then after that, to the shop, your truck will go to the shop and the person will consume it, right? So simply, production, distribution, exchanging, and consumption, right? Four things are happening, as simple as that. Production is the creation of utility. Okay, production is nothing but is the creation of the utility. I am creating something that can be utilized, right? There are four factors of production, such as land, labor, capital. And in production also there are four things are there which are important, right? Land, which means jameen; labor, which means the people who is going to work in your factory; capital, which means money you have to invest; and entrepreneur. Okay, let's start the factors. Land in economics is a wide term. It is a natural factor of production. Any natural resources available on, above, or below the surface of earth is called land. Anything which is above, below the land, okay, it is a natural in economics. Example, take minerals. Minerals which are found below the surface of earth, and soil, water on the surface of the earth, and sunshine, which means above the surface of the earth. Land earns a rand in productive activity. Land is something which means which is not, which is which is we are finding this particular product below the land, above the land, and on the land. Here are the examples, very simple. Below the land, like we have water; above the land, which means on the land we can find the soil; above the land we can find the air, right? So labor is a human factor of production. Any physical or mental effort undergone during this process production earn a wages is called labor. Labor is nothing but people who are going to work. Okay, capital is the produce means for further production. It is a man-made factor of production which earns a reward. Interest, machinery, technology, or building. Okay, machinery, technology, factory, building. Okay, then entrepreneur is an organizer who is a real captain to the industry. Entrepreneur is the person who is going to handle and take the responsibility of this process. Okay, so profit in the production. Okay, the distribution, exchanging, and consumption. Now the distribution, it is a division of factor rewards among the different segments of the society. Okay, factors of production claim their rewards of their end wages is distribution. So distribution is nothing but how you are distributing the particular product what you have produced it, right? Then exchange, it give and take. It is actually a give and take between the units in the economy. Exchange refer to the sale or purchase of goods and service. In economy, exchange is necessarily a monetary transaction. Then consumption, it is making use of goods and service to satisfy human wants. Okay, it is making use of goods and service to satisfy human wants. Consumption is nothing but like to satisfy the human wants, how you are consuming. Like for example, I have a laptop and I am consuming it, I am using this laptop, right? I'm using this laptop. This laptop is produced by someone, or your mobile phone is produced by the factory, and it is distributed. You are purchased from the gallery, and right now you are consuming it. That's it. We are satisfied, right? Okay, till now microeconomics we are done. Now let's come to the macroeconomics, which is the next part. Okay, so what it means: macroeconomics deals not with the individual quantities as such. Okay, microeconomics deals not with the individual quantities as such, but with the aggregates of these continents. So macroeconomics is nothing but, like in macroeconomics, whatever you are studying in the individual basis. But here in macroeconomics, you are studying individually, sorry, aggregately, collectively, not with the individual income, but with the national income. Like here, you are studying not focusing on the individual income, you are focusing on the national income, right? Not with the individual price, but with the general price level, not with the individual output, but with the national output. So basically and simply, whatever we are going to study in macroeconomics, macro level, like for example the mall, I want to study the Infinity Mall, but I will focus on the each and every mall in the Mumbai, right? The basic concept of microeconomics, it's a national income. This reveals to the national total economic performance of the nation. It is referred to a total income of a country. Okay, and in the economic sense, national income is the aggregate monetary value of the final goods and service production in the economy during a year. Okay, during a year. So here there are some definitions which are given by the National Income Committee. A national estimates measure the value of commodities and service turned out during a given period counted with the duplications, right? So there are definitions are given by the National Income Committee. National income is nothing but estimating the national level, then saving, then investment at trade cycle. Saving, which means like you are saving the particular thing. Investment, you are investing, right, for creating of the capital. Trade cycle, trading cycle have fluctuation, they are ups and downs. Okay, inflation and depression is a continuous general price level. Continuous inflation is nothing but there is a rise in the price, a continuous fall overall the price. Okay, then economic growth and economic development. Economic growth, the term economic growth, that quantitative dimension. In simple words, economic growth means increase in the national income. There is a wider concept, economic development, economic growth plus. So economic growth is nothing, there is a differentiate is also given the economic growth, and this you can even read and you will understand. I am stopping here because we had done this. In short, you need to focus on microeconomics, nothing but you are studying about the particular thing or particular service individual level, and macroeconomics you are studying the particular thing on the national level, right? Okay.